Hello, my people. How are we all doing? I hope we are fine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Okay? You are welcome. You are here on Immaculate Chidegube video. Please do not mind my face or my mood. I'm not just actually happy this night, but it's fine. Yeah. But it's not something that will get a distraction. But me, I know actually I'm not okay. Like, I'm not fine, but it's not a serious something, but I'm okay. I'm fine. So, my write-up says, let's appreciate the good men in our lives, starting from our fathers. I think this video is gonna be a very quick one. I don't know, network is not showing me my views. Network is not showing me my view. I think I have to turn off something. Let me show me my view. Okay, yeah, now it's showing me my view and my comment is showing. So my topic this night says let's appreciate the good men in our lives, which start from our fathers, like our parents, our dads. So I've come to think of it, and I've come to see every good reason to appreciate our fathers and our men, because it's not actually easy. It's not actually easy. And I just want to use this medium, this little time of mine, to appreciate those ones that are married, that are parents, not the single ones. Yes, because most of the times I sit and I imagine so many things on their behalf, like how it's so difficult and how they were able to survive that and make it to the greatest level. Like, I have so many points and reasons, and I also want to appreciate those men that are good enough and very, very good enough for their wives. Yes, it's not easy. We know, because some people will be like, how good is a man when he can cheat on his wife, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I will be like, no, like, let's just take it that cheating is now a normal thing for men. But those men that first of all put their family first, like making sure that my wife is okay, my kids are okay, what they are eating is fine, this, that, before thinking of their side chick or those ones outside. Because in Igbo language they will be like, let's just take it that way. But they will first of all take care of the home before the outside. It's not easy for them. I'm not doing this video to acknowledge the interest of the men or whatever, trying to buy their interest. No, but I'm just doing it because my spirit is moved to do it. Yes, like most of the times as a woman, I know as a woman, mostly I will find myself in some certain condition or some certain situation that I don't know how to do it. You understand? But I always find favor because I'm a woman. But I imagine if I'm a man, how will I do it? How will I survive this? Because men are always at the giving side, while the women are always at the receiving end. It's not that when we are receiving we don't work or we just keep on receiving. No. But most of the times we need this. We can't help ourselves, but the men will be the ones to be our helper. Then when they need this, how do they survive? Who give them? Because I know that men doesn't support their own fellow men. They rather give it to. That's why they say in Igbo language, they say afunwai atise or afunwoke se siga. Those in Igbo language, you understand. Like when you see a woman, you eat champagne, but once you see woman. But once you see man, you take cigarette. Once you see woman, you eat pepper soup. I have so many things, so many reasons, so many experience, so many, that I think and I imagine before coming to this live, and I want to say a very big well done to all the good men. I'm not talking about the bad men. I'm not talking about the men that raise hand on a woman. They will be like, before your man started beating you, did you ask her what she did? What else will she do, or does she do that deserve for her to be beaten? I'm talking about the men that respect women. That when they got married to you or when they are dating you, they will take you as their own self. They will consider your happiness, your safety first. Because some men, those bad ones, will be like, when they are dating you, they will not think of your own good, but their own selfish interest. That is the case when you meet a man. He will rather destroy you than building you to be responsible, because you are not his own sister. He will destroy another person's sister or another person's daughter and want his own to go fine. So I'm talking about those people that have the fear of God. Those people that respect and cherish women. Take care of their family, take care of everything. Like, I know some men that before they will spend outside, they will first of all make sure their family is okay. Their wife can never complain about 10,000 naira, and they'll be like, Madam Megadero. But you see them in a beer parlor spending 10,000 naira with a total strangers. You understand me? It's not that you're not going to enjoy yourself or find yourself some rest, this blah blah blah, but when you put your family first. And I also want to appreciate, especially my dad, with this opportunity. I'm using this opportunity to appreciate my father. Like, I imagine how hard, difficult it is for him to train me from child to this stage. Like, it's not easy. Some single guys will not understand this video that I'm making because they have not put themselves into the shoe of taking responsibility. I'm appreciating those ones that take responsibility first. Not those ones that once your woman, your wife, maybe she did one little mistake and you are punishing her not to take your responsibility. At the end, you'll be like, I'm angry, this, that. No, that does not make you a good man or a man. While being angry, you don't abandon your responsibility. Yes, I said it. Some single men refuse to know that as a single guy, you need to take care of your own sister or your own sisters, and including your mother. You will not. You are good at making sure your girlfriend is okay. The woman you are not even ready to get married to, or you are getting married to her. If you are my boyfriend, you are not talking about your mother, you are not talking about your sisters. You are not in any way. If you give me a ring, I will reject your ring. Because the same way you take out, showing me how you take care of your mother, your sister, will give me joy that you are going to take care of me as a wife. Because if you don't take care of them, you can never take care of me. You will only take care of me when you newly married me. But as time goes on, you will still give me the same attitude you gave to your family. So the real you is your responsibility. Your goodness, not another way around. I don't know if people see it the way I see it, but I'm just saying my own opinion. Some men, their wives knows how well they cheat, how well they spend the money, but they kept quiet, or they just make that peace because their husband is always an honor and a respectful man to them. Some will go outside after cheating with your wife and doing every rubbish. You still come back and abuse your wife, and you still want to beat her, or some will even beat their wives. Survivor say, I'm always taking care of my mother and my sisters. That's good. People will say family first, but people don't understand that when it comes to family first. There are some people that when the family bills will come, it's okay you don't have it at the moment. But some people, they will have it, but it's hard for them to do it. I know problem not they finish, and you know if you finish all your family product, but there's some certain things you don't neglect or get angry by meeting it or seeing it. Some people, once they see their family, maybe their mother is calling or their sister is coming, they will be like, now wow, all these family people. Some people in this Dubai have given me advice that if you are trying to take care of all your family problems, you will end up having nothing and blah, 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 blah. And do you know the funny thing? After your speech, I will still go back to my family. I will still do that, which they, even if I don't have 10,000 naira, and I know that I'm doing my little best to take care of my family, it's still good enough for me. Some of them don't take care of their family. Some will save their money. Maybe they will have 10 million, 100 million. You have it saved in your bank account and hungry. Ordinary hunger is catching your family. And you say, family problem, no different. We are not talking about your cousins. We are not talking about your relatives. We are talking about your mom, your dad, your siblings. Then if you have a good auntie and uncle who have in one way or the other contributed to you and you want to show appreciation, then you can. But first of all, talk about your immediate. As a single person, then if you are married, you should talk about your mother-in-law, your father-in-law as well. But I don't want to divert this my words. But I just want to use this little opportunity to appreciate those married men. Like, I'm not talking about the single ones. I want to appreciate them. Like, it's not easy. It's not just easy. And if you're a woman here watching me, please, make sure you don't be a headache to your husband. Even if he's not doing it right, we know them. We know they are always right. They are always man enough. They are always, the way they used to do now. And some of them are very, very arrogant, but what to do? Like, man, we get to try our own possible best. Please, it's not easy. As a woman now, I know, as I find or ugly rich now, if I need like 1,000 dirhams as a woman, I don't want to hustle for it. I know whichever way I can get it. Without begging, without saying please. But imagine a man needing just ordinary 200 dirhams. Last, if person fee give you, now borrow. You go still pay back. And most of these men have soft hearts that they want to carry everybody along. They don't like seeing people suffering. They will be so good or giving, as in, like, there's some men I will just meet like that. I will be like, God, I want this person to be so rich. Because I know if he's so rich, many people around him will not lack anything. So, what am I trying to say? Like, if you're a woman and your husband is trying his possible best, he might not be Obi Kubana, he might not be chief priest, he might not be Buhari, he might not be any damn fucking person you know that is rich you wish him to be, but he's still listening to you. That's number one. He's still listening to you, take your advice, take your opinion, and still make sure you are okay. I know it's kind of a normal thing, like once in a while, maybe friends or husband and wife used to have issues, but please try and resolve it immediately. And a man, I'm appreciating you does not mean that you start misbehaving to your woman. Try to honor her as well, respect her. But this my acknowledgement, this my praise is going to especially those ones that are already doing that. Even if you are cheating, we are not counting your cheating. We are counting on your respect, your honor to your family. Because I know so many of them that are so foolish enough that they can't even take care of their family. Some of them are demonic. They are so good outside, but they are not good inside. They disrespect their wife, they beat their wife, they measure the kind of money or food they give to their wife because they want to keep some for themselves. They don't count their wife as part of them or part of the family. They see her as a total stranger. Most of them, after their wife have given birth to 1, 2, 3 children, they will just see it as this woman, at least she don't complete her mission by the reason of me marrying her. Every other thing, nothing. I'm not talking about those ones that when you married your wife, she was doing something along the line, you don't want her to do anything again because you think she will be more than you or greater than you, and in that case she will not be respecting you again. You want her to be totally under you. Then when problem comes or when she starts asking you for money, she will become a housewife before you. Will have every reason to insult her without respecting her, while you are the one that ruled her life, ruled her hustle or whatever. I'm not talking about those stupidly jealousy type that knows that their wife are not cheating on them, but yet they don't want to believe and they still want to frustrate their wife emotionally, everything. People like me, I do everything possible to make people happy. That is nice. There's some that frustrate their wives. We're not talking about them. Promise in Ledu. Thank you, I'm doing fine. Some men want to marry a woman and they want to break her past SIM card because they think maybe they are exes or this brother. See, if you meet a woman that truly loves you and wants you, she will never ever wishes to hurt you. Whosoever else, that man, you can't get her. Another man can never get her. But if you see that one that does not care about you, that don't even care, we're not talking about, she might love you but she don't care about you or whatever. If you like, break her 20 SIM card. If she still wants to cheat on you, she will still cheat on you. And after cheating on you, you will not get to find out. And most men refuse to know that there is a kind of life women live. Maybe now, as I am now, my eyes never tear. You can't they maltreat me, they do anyhow because say you be boss, you be this, you be that. If a woman, you are doing her every bad thing because you are in position of good, and she managedly got in touch with that good, if you don't think back and turn back to be good to her, she might punish you with every evil. I don't know if you understand this one. So whenever you meet a woman you think you are greater than, do not maltreat her when you have the opportunity. Show her love. When she's fine, okay, when she's okay, she will shower you with multiple love. We're not talking about the demon, we're talking about the good women. So I don't want to divert this message. For those of you that think that your husband are not bringing enough to the table, appreciate the little they bring and make sure you support them. And I want to tell women, please, if you are getting married or you are in a marriage already, and your husband will be like, I don't want you to be doing anything, I don't want you to be answering another person, ma, I don't want you to be answering another person, sir, please kindly decline such, will I say, opinion or advice from your husband. You have every right in your marriage to say this is right and this is wrong. Yes. Once you know this is right or this is wrong, this is the reason why in Nigeria, as in we have more number of poor people than the rich people. Because our Nigerian men believes that how can my wife be answering another person massa? You see a man only struggling to survive because you think in a month you can be able to touch 60K. You don't want your wife to work again. You don't want, only you will be doing everything. Tomorrow, if you don't have money, a man won't gang. Yes, because most men, once there's no money in their hand, what they expected is not coming. They will start misbehaving. There will be a tiger in their family, in their home. But you are the one that caused it. Some don't even want to open a little shop for their wife. Some will even wish to, but they don't have the money. Every woman being in this life needs to be doing something. That's why if you come to this Dubai, especially because Dubai make their this thing very okay, that you can never be a lazy person and you will survive in this country. So you cannot tell me that if we have like 100% married people based in this UAE, like I think you can count only few people that their wife is not doing anything. Probably they are still searching for what she will be doing, because it's not gonna be easy on you as a man. So because we find Nigeria so easy to live on, that's why you'll be like, you don't want your wife to be doing anything because everything is cheap. Allow your woman to do something. It doesn't remove anything from her, but it contributes, it helps. And I also appreciate those ones that their husband, they might not be doing anything. When their husband gives them money to cook or for upkeep of the house, maybe 50K, they will spend like 35, and everywhere will stew, everywhere goes soft. They could still save the little and still use it to assist themselves in one way or the other. Most of them save this money for 5 years in marriage. Once their husband is be like, they are having children, they will just bring out the money and be like, I want to support you with this. Not the one that will be saving the money just to buy other clothes, buy this, look letters, do this, do that. No, anything can happen. We're not praying for the bad thing, but you have to. So please, especially those ones that have their husband in outside the country, abroad, please and please appreciate them. You can even one day like this just call your husband like, guy, how far? Even be a playmate. Like, everything is not about honey, darling. Try to make him to be your fellow abo, any which way. Guy, how far? How was today? Nah, I don't reason I'm say make I just appreciate you. Easy. Like, you get the kind of way where you could just unexpectedly appreciate somebody in a rugged way, 3 months, you never stay for ego. Even go inside market, look for the best thing to give to you as a woman. Yes, I'm not married. I have no experience married, but you cannot tell me that as an adult, at my age, I don't know some certain things. No. Try to appreciate them. Like, it's not just damn easy for them. Especially those ones in UAE here. If we tell you what they pass through to send you 50K, 100K, 20K, 10K. Me as a woman, it's even hard for me. As a woman, where they say, women's own are always easy. It's not easy. Talk more of when I should be a man, or when I will be in a man's shoe. So please, try to appreciate your men. I'm talking about the good ones, so let's leave those nonsense devil workshop ones. Those demons that will not take you as their selves, they will not take you as their sister, they will not take you as their friend. They will take you as a total stranger that they want to destroy. Appreciate your men as a woman. I'm talking about married people. I'm not talking about me and you that is very, very single. I appreciate you also. You can be appreciating another person's husband in the name of boyfriend and girlfriend. Wait until you get married and you will do so. So that was the only thing I came to tell us this night. what I go, our men are really, really trying. It's not easy. Like few days now, I've walked under the sun of UAE. I would be like, man, damn you, like for real. And once you go to those places, they do loading and all those stuffs inside market, inside the Arab, you see somebody's husband hawking, hustling, looking for customer, this, that. You that will wake up in the morning, bathe and go to office work. If actually they ask you to go home or your dismissing hour is around afternoon, before you enter that your taxi, you don't feel some heat of that sun. Even at that office, it's not easy. So please, I don't want to talk too much about this. The total thing is that as a woman, even as a man, appreciate your elder brothers. Yes, those people that was there taking care of your own parents, your sisters, before you started making it, appreciate them. Even if they didn't make it before you and you are the one making it, appreciate your fellow men, your fellow brothers. It's not easy. You don't know what the person might be passing through on his own side. You'll be like, he didn't tell me now, he never shared it with me. He must not share everything with you. He might feel embarrassed telling you or whatever, but appreciate your own brothers. And for the single one, make sure you take care of your sisters first before thinking about another woman to impress. Even if your sister is in her husband's house, are you okay? You can even surprise her. Maybe you'll tell school next time. You'll be like, okay, fine. How much is your children's school fees? I want to pay for. Even if their husband is multi-billionaire, just tell yourself that I want to do this. I want to sow a seed in my sister's children. 50,000, okay, take this money for your children's school fees. 30,000, okay, take this money for your children. Even if it's this once, just do it. It's not going to remove anything from you. Because all that Diana, it gets where it will get to or reach to, you need your family to start again, to live another life. In this life I am living now, the only people that have never disappointed me in any way is my parents and my siblings. You get as you go bad rich now, you go see my sister, she'll be like, how far? This. Oh, we can say no time no kita isi not 200k. Or say you should I look for a way to borrow and give you. She will be asking me. My own mom, she will even call me direct connect. Can't go to my mom, not ordinary in one mobile phone her room. Excuse me. You'll be seeing her call every morning. Or once in 2 days. Up one year saying, our mothers now. I know, or they're not Nigeria, I know. But they will keep on checking on you, like showing you love and interest. Before I came to this Dubai, like before I travel from Dubai, if I'm in Nigeria and I need like 10k, 20k, recharge everywhere. If nobody give me that money, who will give me last? Now my parents. Like even when they don't have it, they will go for borrow and give it to me. So I have every reason to make sure they are okay. You don't understand. Like, do you think it was easy for them to train you to feed, ordinarily to feed somebody? Have you ever bring somebody out from somewhere and keep the person at home and like you are trying to feed this person for like 1 week? After feeding the person like 1 week, give the person transport fare and check yourself, check your pocket, and you see that our parents, our family, they really tried for us. Or an easy task to train somebody, let alone feeding somebody or taking care of anybody. So me on my own side, I'm appreciating my dad so well, and I'm happy that I have a father and he did so well to make sure we are okay. So I will also encourage us, Even if there is something that your father did to you, I think there is a room of forgiveness. Yes, I know there are some certain things in this life that somebody will do to you, you beat up your chest and say, I don't need to do it, I don't need to have anything to do with this person. But once it comes to your mom and your dad and your siblings, after getting angry, maybe after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, depending on how you can, if the person are seriously apologizing, asking for a second chance, please do it. But if the person is just your friend, I'm not gonna tell you to forgive the person, because I can't answer to that. But if it's your parents, after being angry, me myself, I know so many times my elder sister have annoyed me, and at the end of the day, like the last one, it even took me like 2 months. After 2 months, she was seriously apologizing. Then I have to forgive her and let go of everything. Yes, as a human being, you get angry. My own anger is not because what, but because I want to let you know that I feel this pain, and you don't need to do that. So as a wife, if there's anything your husband have done wrong to you and he has apologized to you, try to forgive him as well. Even if you caught him cheating with another woman, find a place in your, I know if he's a man, they will not find means or meaning or reason to accept you, but let's just carry that cross as a woman. Yes, as a woman, you have your younger brother or elder brother who have wronged you in one way or the other, and the person is seeking for apology. With this message of mine, appreciating the good men, please forgive the person. It's very, very necessary. Ebema Amanji, the only place that I might even not care is when you that wrong somebody is claiming right and you don't fucking care. Like, even if everybody will be like, you are wrong, I'd say sorry, apologize, you'll be like, no, you will not see anything wrong in that. Fine and good, I can go 1,000 years without care about, even if you are in a very worst situation, I don't care. But if you are wrong and you know you are wrong and you are ready to amend, I'm ready to accept you back as my family, as my blood, as my husband. The same thing should go with wife. So please, let's appreciate the good men in our lives. You have a boyfriend who always makes sure you are okay, who always take care of you, who always makes sure you are smiling. Even if you don't love the person, but you know that for real, this guy is a good person. He's trying so well for you. Try to appreciate him. Don't make him look like a total fool, so that tomorrow now, if he is in opportunity or have opportunity to also show love to another lady, he will remember the past or his past experience. So to those men who are good enough to their mother, to their sisters, to their girlfriends, to their wife, is a kiss from me to you guys. Like, keep on the good work. We are not doing it for anybody. We are not doing it for God, and we are doing it for your own self's sake. Yes, you are doing it for your own self. Or let me just say, you are doing it for God. If you have a reason of being good, one day you will still have a reason to be bad. Just be good for good's sake. Don't you be good because you want to get appreciation from anybody. No. Be good of something you know that even if it becomes negative from the side, you won't feel the pain. You cannot need 100,000 naira and you went ahead and spent 100,000 naira on somebody, and tomorrow the person will become a bad influence to you and you want to like hang yourself, you want to commit suicide, you are feeling bad. No. If you need 100,000 and you want to give somebody, you can give somebody 10 and manage 9 for yourself. Don't give out in a way when it becomes negative or it never come out the way you expected it and you are feeling bad. No. And do not have too much excess and you expected to, maybe you have like 20,000, instead of you to at least give 5,000 or give 10,000. you are giving ordinary 2 dirhams. No. Just be naturally good. And to those that are selfless good, appreciate so much. It's not easy in a man's life. It's not easy in a man's life. Like, damn, it's not easy. Those good men, forget it. It's not easy for them. And I pray any man that is good to himself, to his family, to his wife, to his children, every good riches and every good blessings of God will not depart from you. Yes, every day will be a blessing to you, and prosperity with a long life, good health, and peace of mind will be your portion. In Jesus' name, amen. So please, let's be good, and good for selfless, not for selfishness. Okay? It's still your girl, Immaculate Chidebube. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop here for now, for this night. So that is it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, and everything. I appreciate. We have 4-point-something K followers. Like, I appreciate. Very soon we're gonna celebrate our 5K, and so on. Greater, higher we are going, man. Thank you guys. Like I said before I start, like, I'm not really okay. Like, I'm not fine. Like, I have this thing that make me not to be fine, not to be happy. I'm kind of moody, but I'm just trying to, it's just it's not a small thing, but it's a small thing, but I'm fine. So, but everything is fine. Like, with God, I'm happy. With God, everything is possible. So guys, let me see you guys some other time, and I'm gonna bring a very good information to you people, those in UAE here. So let's see some other time. Bye bye.